Nico Lentz here with the beautiful wife Meli.
Hi guys.
And we're here in Treasure Cay on the 41 Bahama, actually heading over to Elbow Cay because today's an exciting one. We're actually taking a little mini vacation away from Treasure Cay and going over and staying at this little boutique hotel over on Elbow, which...
Don't tell them where though.
I'm not, don't worry.
Tell them yet.
We've yet to stay there. We've done a lot of research, had some videos and pictures sent to us. It looks
beautiful.
Stunning. Easily one of the most beautiful hotels in the entire Abacos. So you guys are really gonna enjoy this. You're gonna love seeing this, and I think by the end of this you're probably gonna want to go stay there on your own because it's quite the place, as you'll see. But enough of me blabbering away. We're passing the Treasure Cay fuel dock, which means it's time to go fast. We'll catch you guys over at Elbow. It's a little choppy out here. Nothing the Bahama 41 doesn't absolutely eat up, but definitely a little bit choppy. It's been blowing like hell for these past weeks. And the camera has a way of flattening things out, so it probably doesn't look bad to y'all, which is really not that bad. But I mean, it's white capping out here, so definitely a little bit choppy, but beautiful big old yacht anchored out outside of Hopetown. There's the Hopetown Harbor and there's the Hopetown Lighthouse, which is the last functioning kerosene burning lighthouse in the world. Fun fact. Looking beautiful. Alright, so coming in here, to get to the hotel we're going, you come into White Sound. You don't go into Hopetown Harbor, you come into White Sound, which is where Sea Spray Marina is and where Abacos Inn is. And once you're there, you're going to take a right like you're going down to Sea Spray, but I'm going to show you guys all that here in a second. This is White Sound coming up on here. It's well charted. White Sound, they have a nice channel going in. There's a buoy out here marking the beginning of the channel. Off to the sides, over here and way over there, it's a big flat on both sides of the channel. So when you're coming in here, just be sure you stay in the marked channel. Don't go outside of it, or else it could end up being a fairly expensive day for you. Alright, so we made it through the channel into White Sound. If you wanted to go to Abacos Inn, that's straight this way. And then if you want to go over to Sea Spray, which is over there, you're going to continue with this channel that runs that way, which I'm headed over towards Sea Spray. Not to Sea Spray, but the hotel is right by Sea Spray, and so we're going to be heading over that way. I'm going to get up here and get docked. They have their own private dock, which is super nice. So I'm going to get here, get the boat docked up, and then reveal to you guys what hotel this is. And I think you guys are absolutely going to love it. What do you think?
I'm excited.
You excited?
I can't wait.
It's going to be a fun time. So we're spending 2 days here too, so it's going to be nice, you know, to explore Elbow a little bit. Tomorrow we're going to do a full Elbow vlog, what to do on Elbow, getting around, basically a full tour of the island from the north end to the south end, and it's going to be a good time, a good change of pace for everyone, so stay tuned. Alright, so we got the boat all tied up here, looking pretty. You know, we keep, and Meli looking pretty, of course. We know we keep color match lines, fenders, make the lines look good and whatnot. And so this is the private dock this hotel has. The hotel is right on the other side of this boat and thing. And I'm finally gonna reveal it to you. This is the Elbow Reef Hotel. To get there, you just walk down this dock and take a right down the road. Let's get on over there because y'all are really gonna like this place. All right, so there's the dock. When you rock out to the road, you take a right and it's the second house up there on the beach side. Here she is. Look how beautiful this place is. Beautiful view. All right, so we made it into the room, and I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the hotel as we get out there in a little bit. But in the meantime, please look how amazing this room is. You know, nice, quaint, cozy. For Meli and I, this is a married couple. Beautiful TV.
You have the sea.
We have the pool view, which I'll go show you guys the pool view in a little bit. But look at this, beautiful. I don't know if the vertical wood is still called shiplap, but I'm calling it shiplap. Full stocked mini bar with beer and mixed drinks, canned mixed drinks up there. Everything you could want. Beautiful, absolutely stunning place. Look, while I'm showering, look at that view I have of the ocean. Absolutely stunning place. Look at this. Very, very Bahamian architecture with all the wood. And like I said, I don't know if this vertical wood's called shiplap, but I'm calling it shiplap. You know, the exposed rafters, the wood ceilings, hogfish. What do you think, Meli?
This is perfect. This is beautiful. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. We're excited. Super excited for one to explore this hotel, but also explore Elbow. You know, we, as y'all know, look, we look out, hold on, let the exposure adjust. We look out over Sea Spray Marina, you know, White Sound, we can look at all the boats. That's where they're building the new buildings at Sea Spray, but look at that. And as you guys know, you've seen the channel, Meli and I pretty much almost live at Treasure Cay at this point. And
it's gonna feel so nice.
Yeah, it is. Like we take, it is. Like we take trips over to Elbow for lunch and to hang out at Tahiti Beach and Hopetown, like quite a bit. But we've never actually stayed here and took the time to explore the island and drive around and all that. So we're super, super excited for it. I'm excited to show you guys it. And so, yeah, so this is the room. Let me go, I'm gonna go do a quick walk around some of the grounds real quick. I have to be careful, I don't wanna put any of the other guests here on film. But yeah, let's go take a little tour. All right, so you guys just saw the room. Now let me show you the actual hotel grounds. It's a small little boutique hotel. I think there's only, what, 8 rooms?
Yeah.
8 rooms, and so, but it is super, super intimate and quaint and gorgeous and right on the ocean. Just look at this view as I open the door. Heading into the main living area here on the hotel grounds, you can see that this is an absolutely stunning room. It's got this beautiful bar with a gorgeous varnished butcher block bar top. It's got an amazing little seating area. It's got a fully equipped kitchen. Just an awesome room, but I do have to say that this room, while anyone who's staying at this hotel is free to come in and sit and enjoy the space, the actual bar and kitchen, you do not get the use of
those facilities unless you have a large group coming in. You can even rent the entire hotel out if you have a big family coming in and you need the space for that many people. But if you're just getting a single room like Meli and I were, you're not allowed to use the kitchen or bar facilities. You can still go in there and hang out. You just can't cook there or, you know, have a bartender at the bar or get drinks. But we never really felt the need to. You know, you're right on Elbow that has tons of bars and restaurants right there. And so that I don't think is a negative whatsoever.
All right, so now that you all saw the property, I think we're gonna go explore the island a little bit and head to the south end of the island, which is where Tahiti Beach is. And so I've actually never been down there by golf cart, so we're gonna go find out. I'm excited. Come along. And I'm gonna film the basically the whole ride over there, and I'll put it in fast forward so y'all don't have to sit through 10 minutes of it, but I'm excited. All right, so real quick before we go explore the south end of the island, we had to go over and check on the boat just because we docked at somewhat high tide, and so until it gets down to dead low, I always like to come back and check to make sure my tide job's fine. But I also want to talk about Lighthouse Cart Rentals. They were nice enough to actually give Meli and I this golf cart for the next 3 days here on Elbow, completely for free because, you know, they're fans of the channel and all that. So huge thank you to Lighthouse Golf Carts. If you guys are in Hopetown and need golf cart rentals, please reach out to Lighthouse Golf Cart Rentals. I will post their information somewhere on the screen on this side, and then also in the description down below. You know, they gave us this nice Yamaha golf cart, extremely nice, pretty new. You know, it's a great golf cart for riding around the island. So if you're in Hopetown, please reach out to Lighthouse Golf Cart Rentals and they will set you up. Feel free to tell them I sent you. I don't get any kickbacks for it, but I would like them to know that, you know, their, I guess, marketing by allowing us to use this golf cart is working. So there you go. Let's go explore the island a little bit.
As I mentioned earlier in this video, we come to Elbow Cay and Hopetown quite a bit. However, it's always just day trips to go to Abacos or Hopetown in a marina or hang out at Tahiti Beach. We never actually come and stay on the island, so this is actually my first time ever exploring the island by golf cart, and I have to say, this is an absolutely stunning island. This south side of the island that we're on right now is beautiful. The homes are beautiful. It's well manicured. I kept telling Meli, it almost feels like a mini harbor island.
All right, interrupting this golf cart drive as we're driving towards the south end of the island. You know, this is a neighborhood road. Basically, all these houses have these, oh, let me get this stop sign out of y'all's way. Have these gorgeous views out over the Sea of Abacos. This is Tahiti Beach over here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see the swings over there. Just absolutely stunning. And I will say, this is surprisingly my first time ever really driving around Elbow. Oh my God, it's stunning. It's a lot.
It's beautiful because like the times that we just come here, it's just for lunch or
anything, and by boat.
It's just like, and by boat. Yeah. So it's not our first time actually like exploring the island.
Yeah, and I've always known it's a pretty island, but man, driving through it, it's very pretty. It gives you somewhat Harbor Island vibes, but in my opinion, a little more low-key and a little bit nicer. And I don't mean nicer because I mean Harbor Island is, you know, probably the richest island of the Bahamas, but more my speed. It has that little bit of Harbor Island, but also the Abacos flair and laid backness and niceness, and everyone's nice. And so pretty damn impressed so far. And so we're gonna continue on. We're gonna try to go park somewhere over by Tahiti Beach, and we actually have a little side quest which I didn't tell you guys about yet. I haven't even told Meli about it yet, but
what?
I'm gonna bring you guys along to show you kind of what I'm talking about here. All right, we made it down to the little parking lot down by Tahiti Beach. You can see there's a little parking lot. However, there is a sign here that says it's reserved for Doris Cove. Oh, that's the dock. Okay, so the beach is fine. I assume so. But, oh, just look at this view. Gorgeous. And of course, if you want, you can walk all the way out to Tahiti Beach where you anchor the boat and all that good stuff, but just a stunning, stunning little area. All right, so my little side quest is actually, we've been thinking about adding a 27 Albury to our little boat fleet, and a friend of mine keeps his boat, his 27 Albury down here, and he said he'd sell it to us if we want it. So we're here taking a look, and there are 2 of them in this area on this dock. I'm not sure which one is his. I'm looking at one, and I think this one is his, but I'm not positive. This one, his is an older one, and this looks like an older one, so I'd bet money that this one is his. Let me take a look-see here. All right, so this is the first possibility one here. They both have Suzukis. They're both the same color, so I really don't know which one I'm supposed to be looking at here. Nonetheless, gorgeous boats, and I hope we do add one to the fleet. Yeah, so that's the first one. The other one's actually sitting in the water down here. I don't know, I think the one we just looked at is probably the one. Not sure about this one. We'll go take another look, but at the end of the day, we're thinking of, because we have the 23, the Bahamian built one, obviously, and that one is pretty much going to stay in Melbourne. And so we're thinking about getting a 27 just to keep in Treasure Cay full time. That way, you know, if we just come for a weekend trip or something, we're not renting boats and having to worry about all that stuff. And so, I don't know, it makes sense in our mind. We'll see if it's actually the right move or if it even happens, but we're definitely exploring the option, and if we find something that makes sense, we're gonna jump on it. But this is the second one. Here she is. Man, these 27s are just such cool boats. I'm tempted to say the other one is, because I know his boat is older, and this one has a live well, which I know they didn't put on a lot of the early 27s. And this one has older switching though. The other one has nice Bocatech switching, which obviously can be added, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments though if Albury 27 content is something that you guys want to see on the channel. Obviously you get a bunch of Bahama 41 content and 23 content. Let me know if Albury 27 would be a, you know, wanted addition to the channel. But also, while we're down here, please look at the view from here. This is right here on the south end of Elbow. Just absolutely stunning. This is Tahiti Beach over here. My beautiful wife over here. Man, I will say Elbow is a stunning island. And something we were watching here, well, there's a giant stingray there, but there's also a sea turtle over there who was swimming around with what looked like a broken up plastic bag hanging out of his mouth going behind him, and he was clearly hitting with his flippers trying to get off the bag. And so there were people in the water trying to help him, but obviously he wouldn't let anyone get close to him. But he's swimming around fine now. It looks like he finally got it off, which it definitely took him a while to get it off. I don't know where he went, but oh, there he is. He's definitely swimming around A-okay now though, so hopefully it's a good sign and there's not any more bag left kind of wedged in the little guy's throat. There he is. He's swimming just fine. Let this be your reminder though, not to pollute and drop your plastic and bags and stuff in the water, because stuff like this happens. One who suffered later. Yeah, this little dude was literally choking to death on a plastic bag and couldn't even swim, but looks like he got it worked out, so that's a good thing. All right, so we made it. We're down here on the south end. We have time to kill before we got to get ready for dinner, so we're gonna drive north a little bit on the island and explore a little bit, and of course y'all are coming with. All right, so we made the executive decision just because it's already 6 o'clock and I still have to do some
and shower.
Yeah, and I still got to do some drone videos and some other little walkthroughs of Elbow Reef where we're staying. And so yeah, we're gonna go in. I'm gonna go do that, get showered, then I think put in Firefly.
Either Firefly or Abaco.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do Abaco tomorrow night. So we're gonna do Firefly for dinner night. So of course we're gonna take you with us. You're gonna see how the dinner scene is there, which is beautiful because you get the beautiful sunset.
Yep.
And so
come with us.
Yeah, let's get back home. Let me get the stuff done, and then I'll pick it up when we're there, and we'll see what we're doing. just take another look at this beautiful grand entrance. And going up those stairs, that's to that communal kind of like bar dining room, where if you have big groups you can use it. To get to our room, the easiest way is to go the side and up these little side steps. Just a beautiful property. What do you think of the property?
Gorgeous. Look at this.
She's limping because she accidentally rolled her foot on these stairs. How's your foot doing?
Not good. Come on, go out there.
Yep. I think it's Advil time. All right, so time for us to go get some dinner. We're gonna go grab some sunset drinks at Firefly because look at that sunset. It has turned into an absolutely perfect evening. But first, I do want to say a really quick or really heartfelt thank you to the people at Elbow Reef, the owners and the staff. You know, they're subscribers to our channel, and so they came to us and asked if we'd be interested in coming and staying here and, you know,
spend a weekend
yeah,
here,
and
so
seeing what it's like to show it off and highlight it.
For this, and we're loving every second of it. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
absolutely. So huge shout out to the people at Elbow Reef. They're awesome. You know, they're treating us well. They like what we do, and in turn, you know, they put us here, and I am blown away by the property. So if you guys are ever in Elbow and just want probably the nicest hotel to stay at,
You have to stay here.
Elbow Reef is the one to stay at. And also, if you just want to like us and want to support us, you know, stay here as well. It lets the management at Elbow Reef here know, you know, that my message is getting out about it. So a big thank you to Elbow Reef. To Firefly now.
We hopped back in the golf cart, and before continuing our trip, we went ahead and stopped by the dock just to make sure the boat was doing okay and that I tied the boat correctly for the tides. But back on the road and heading north, we're passing Abacos Inn right now, and as you get just north of Abacos Inn, there is this beautiful stretch of the road right here that's right along the ocean that honestly I never knew was even there, because as I mentioned earlier, this is our first time ever driving golf carts on Elbow. And so driving through this island is actually stunning. There's a little bit of elevation, lots of greenery, lots of sights to see. Just a really cool island that I could see us coming to a little more.
Welcome to Firefly. Welcome to Firefly.
This is beautiful.
Isn't it? Hanging out. Get a drink and then we'll go fly it. Hanging out. Look at this sunset.
I'm so happy.
Alrighty, so this is my cinema filming light, Meli's iPhone, but just finished up some dinner at Firefly.
Amazing food, delicious.
Actually,
It is so,
fantastic.
so
I
good.
got what, a fettuccine, what was it?
It was a fettuccine with vegetables.
Yeah, vegetables, some coconut fried chicken in it. I forget, primavera, was it primavera?
I think it was primavera.
Yeah, fettuccine primavera, and then what'd you get?
I got the catch of the day that was pan-seared.
With the piccata sauce. Lemon piccata sauce.
So good.
Fantastic. This is my first time ever getting dinner at Firefly, actually. I come here for lunch all the time, but first time ever getting dinner. Extremely impressed. Will absolutely be coming back, even if it's just taking a nighttime boat ride back to Treasure. But
delicious.
but both of us were exhausted. It's been a long freaking day. So we're headed back to Elbow Reef. We'll catch up with y'all there one last time, but time to fall asleep. Look at this place all lit up at nighttime. Absolutely stunning. Elbow Reef. One last look at this kitchen and bar entertaining area they have in here, or at least one last look until tomorrow. Beautiful area. I do wish this bar was open so we can get a drink, but that's only for big groups.
We did it!
All right, made it back into the room. Fantastic afternoon. Thought about possibly going out to a bar tonight, but decided to save that for tomorrow, because tomorrow we have the full day here. We're gonna do a full day exploring Elbow Cay, the restaurants, the bars, the stuff to see, Hopetown, the Lighthouse, all that good stuff. And so
today was just like a long day, coming here, exploring everything. Woke up very early today.
Exactly, and so we're having a relaxing night, but that's it for this video. Again, tune in to the next video. It's gonna be a good one. Again, it's gonna be touring Elbow Cay, which I don't really have any content on Elbow besides going to Firefly and Abacos and Hopetown in the marina, so should be a good one. Subscribe to the channel if you like what you see.
Like the video.
Like the video, helped us big time. And then comment below what you want to see, whether it be more boat reviews, more stuff like this, exploring other islands, or whatever it might be. See you in the next video.
Mwah.